and today we are basically just discussing a topic I've been waiting so long to discuss. Why World War II is bad. Now, hold up, viewer. Before you get all butthurt or something like that, or get all triggered and offended that I'm talking about World War II, although I have multiple videos of it online, yes, I know, and I did enjoy World War II for that brief time. However, here's exactly why. Now remember, people, okay, don't get all triggered and offended at me, alright? I am literally, I said it in the video, okay, just to make sure, why World War II is bad, my opinion. And if you don't know what opinion means, it's what you think. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, so sorry about that long period. I just had to get something through. Living in Rhode Island, and I'm just gonna say Rhode Island, obviously, for my safety and stuff. Just, you never really say where you live. So, either way, guys, it's currently snowing, and it just started snowing 3 minutes ago, and there's already a foot down. But let's get back to the topic of why I think World War II is bad. But you might say, oh, but Rory, you already have multiple videos about it. And how you said you'd have longer videos. Well, honestly, yeah, I do. And I know I just talked about it a couple minutes ago, but that's fine. I enjoyed World War II. Their story was pretty good. Alright, well, not just pretty good, it was great. Alright, the story was, it's like brothers in arms, really. How they could be everything to you, in an instant, and how you can lose it all, and how everything goes on with Zussman and stuff. you know, how to get home. Oh my God, you're married and your wife is pregnant, but she tried to tell you, but she never got the chance to tell you, for her to tell you. God, that is hard to speak. So basically, they nailed the story, you know, aspect, and Sledgehammer had that perfect opportunity. But here's the thing: where the hell is the rest of the war? World War II, the biggest war in about history, because it's the Second World War. Not as many people were fighting as World War I, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not up to date with my history on World War II, World War I yet. But either way, still, it's one of the biggest, it's like probably like the biggest disaster in history, really, World War II. And they never had the chance to nail all these key countries. Why are you focusing on only, you know, America? You know, it's like this, alright? The whole war, yet you focus on America, Germany, and you use a little bit of the British. And then you see, you know, mention a little bit of Canada, and a little bit of France, as you're struggling to free France. Well, what about the Russians fight against, you know, what about the Russians fight against World War? You know, what about the Russians, okay? The Russians were a pretty big key part. You know, Germany wanted to invade them, and they did. Russia put them back, surprisingly. You know, just, you know, by the way, because I don't think Russia would have still been a country, or whatever, I don't know. So, basically, yeah, you had all this fine detail to put into the story, and you just wasted it on something this bull crappy. The story, yes, I will give you this, okay? The story was good, okay? I will tell you that. The story was good. But other than, God damn it. But other than that, alright, other than that, you missed out on a big opportunity. You know, put multiple stories in. You could have made this game's campaign long. And I know a lot of people go in for the multiplayer. My friends always go in for the multiplayer. Like, I don't know the campaign. It's like, you know, honestly, I don't get you. I just don't get you. It's like this. Hey, can you actually basically just play the campaign? It's so good. And like, no, the campaigns, I don't play the campaign. And other people like, campaigns are for scrubs. Anything like that, you know. Try the campaign. Maybe you'll like it. I'm considering myself a campaign master. I've beaten basically Black Ops 1 campaign, 2, 3, I was almost at 4, but, you know, COD 4, COD 2, 3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, World War II, World at War, I might be forgetting some. I've never really played the old COD World War IIs. Okay, yeah, that just went out wrong. I never played the old Call of Duties, you know, and it's sad and all, but I think it came down like back out in 2002. I don't even know. The graphics are bad, but I guess the gameplay was good. That's what people have told me, and I don't argue with anybody. Well, it depends on that, but basically, what happens is, guys, honestly, they had such a big thing to do here. You could have made it like World at War, and that wouldn't have been so bad. World at War was one of the finest games. It had a map which you didn't just have to go left, right, center. And by that, what people mean by that, okay, everybody who defends COD World War II, Alright, guys. You have to go 3 ways, really, instead of going multiple ways. All the maps are just small. These maps are so small, and also, they had to add the ability of freaking, I don't know, maybe, shotguns with incendiary rounds. And I get that, I understand that there were shotguns out there that did that, you know. But, Jesus God, you made the maps so freaking small. I understand, okay, yeah, put a couple small maps in there, you know. Do that, because that might be good, you know. We never really know. Either way, though, come on. You made most of your maps small, which gave us a bad weak point. You brought campers back into the series. Campers will always probably remain in COD, but, I mean, come on! You gave them the biggest ability to come back with. There's the frickin'... There's that massive I forgot the map, but, no, Gustav Cannon. There's Gustav Cannon. Okay. General Leaf, I thought would be, you know, a nightmare. Then I got to like it. Because it was a good long-range map. There's a little bit of cover, but honestly, there was really none. So I said, screw it. But then when I started getting sniped by freaking camping snipers, and you couldn't find them because they were on the train, you have to go up there, but you know they'd be camping, so they'd most likely saw you first. Before you can even, you'd probably be gunned down in a second. You'd probably be face planted down. You'd be face down in a second before you can even get down the train. And here's the thing, alright guys, World War II, honestly, had the biggest opportunity. And all their maps are short, which gave the campers the perfect ability to use this shotgun literally anywhere. You want to rush to the next building because a lot of people are going there to your second camping spot? No problem. The whole map is small. You will be able to get kills instant with the shotgun. I feel like I was a shotgun master in that, and then I technically kind of introduced the, you know, counter camp situation to my friend Nathaniel, Thomas, Davey, Andrew, introducing them. Here's the thing. Biggest war in history, yet you only include 2 countries battling it out. You could have made your campaign so much bigger. And honestly, this game had roughly half the selection that World at War did. A game that I think was made in 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But, come on! Jesus! Oh, God damn it. You had such a good opportunity. We all wanted this game. We wanted such a good game, okay, to come back. We wanted boots on the ground action. What did you give to us? You basically just gave us a watered down version of World at War. Because I feel like you didn't want to make a World War II, you know, a World War II theme. You wanted to go with the space theme. But you gotta do, I mean, honestly, unless you want nobody to play you, you need, other than like, camping scrubs or something like that, like 5-year-olds or something, who think they're awesome at Call of Duty because they get 2 kills in a match, and think that they're God or something. But unless you want nobody to play you, don't produce things. And we've been asking for this for 3 years, and we honestly all thought, we were a little bit surprised how we saw another, you know, like, company pick up the World War II title for us. And honestly, if Sledgehammer Games is doing it again, please, for God's sake, include some other sequels. And yes, there are many things that I like about this damn game, because honestly, you have the perfect ability to use freaking about anything that comes to your sight, like to your mind. Basically, what I mean by that is, it's been a rough day for me, guys, right now. It's really snowy out, and I don't feel good. So, you know, you could have made such a good thing. Multiple countries, such a long campaign. Yeah, that just went out really wrong. Campaign. You could have made such a good campaign, and with all these different countries to fight in, because, I mean, there are guns, right? Frickin', I don't remember the gun, not the Type 95. But I think that, yeah, the Type 100, if you remember from World at War, that was a gun from Japan. That was a Japanese gun. And you see not one bit of Japan's reference in the game. You know, what I didn't like about World at War, and that's kind of hard to say. I liked everything except for one thing at World at War. We just gotta start. So that is how they didn't include the D-Day landing. I thought when I got the game that they was gonna include, you know, the landing at Normandy. I thought that would happen, but no, it didn't. So that kind of really ticked me off, and I thought that it did have it because I must have got confused with another Call of Duty. I think it was like COD 2 or something. Call of Duty 2, whichever one of those, you know, games had that. But basically, guys, such, you know, big opportunity to add that. And then you have that big machine gun that has the clip, like, from the, you know, it kind of goes in at the top. It's kind of hard to aim down the sights because the sight's on the other side. And basically, that's a gun from Japan, made in Japan. Yet there's no, you know, representation of Japan as a faction. And we might not know. Maybe they'll do skins for from those, but they really won't because the story does not line up with that at all. Honestly, I'm really pissed off how they messed up the campaign like that. Hey, we're gonna give you this. Okay, here you go. Watered down version of World at War. Now it's this time the Americans fighting, and there's really no split. I liked World at War for having this split kind of thing. Half the missions, like the first quarter of the missions will be American. Then, you know, America facing Japan. And then we'll do missions. It'll be a couple you're in Russia missions where, you know, you're escaping from a big thing, and then you're finally joining up with the remainder of the Russian army and defending the motherland, Mother Russia. And you know, for a last final stand and battle, you know, to take back what's yours, your land. I liked how they switched it. I like the switch between, you know, hey guys, we're gonna switch in between with this. Awesome, I dig. I was a little ticked off though how it wasn't the Americans fighting them. You know, they could have had so much in this. World at War though was an exception. You know, I think back in 2000, yeah, I think it was 2010. The graphics weren't the best, but I did like the graphics on the game. They weren't lifelike or anything, but I just liked them. They were so good. And basically, we had the opportunity. Sledgehammer had the opportunity. Pick up the torch. Hey, alright, this is your first time making a Call of Duty. Don't F up. For God's sake, for the love of God, do not mess up. At all. Just get it done. So, you know, we end up getting this version, World War II. And I remember pre-ordering it, waiting there in the line. I get the Call of Duty games to play them, to say I played them. Here you go, here's the proof. I got it for PS4. Here you go. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, though, I liked it, but then I was upset at the campaign, though. How they had such a good opportunity to include so many new factions. Like, get some, you know, hey, Japan versus America. America versus Germany. How we fought the whole war on two fronts thing. We did the whole thing with the war on two fronts thing, and that meant, you know, we basically fought Japan. We fought Japan, Germany, and then, you know, Italy, as they're all a superpower together. I think there was a couple other countries or something. A large amount of countries. You know, when you look at it, you think of the key countries that fought. But then, you know, you're told, oh my god, this is how many countries were there? Really? It's like, well, it's a world war. But it's like, yeah, I thought that, but, like, I didn't think that would have that many countries in it. It's like, well, now you know. Oh my god, I didn't know this. I'm gonna have to, let me just process this whole thing. You know, but here's the thing, guys. Okay? So, I got a little upset about that. But then, honestly, I found out how bad the freaking maps were. And then I thought back to World at War. I'm like, God, World at War was so much better. Because World at War had these maps, and I didn't play the, I played the campaign, and I was playing on PS3, and, that's where it didn't really load you into the server. I wasn't into that server, but honestly, I just honestly thought, hey, screw it, let me just try this out. Let me create my class, because I was playing custom and stuff. So I went on, played it through, and I'm like looking through these maps, and look at all the classes and the weapons. I'm like, honestly, I thought they'd give you a couple weapons, that's it. But God, am I wrong, and thank God I am wrong. This game is so awesome. Playing through, you could have 50 caliber machine guns, rocket launchers, bazookas, basically. You had machine guns, bazookas, you had sniper rifles, you had the M1 Grand, you had all these new awesome guns, right, that just felt so good when using them. I tested them out, I tested out the classes. It was awesome. World War II, however, yeah, you're upgraded. The maps sucked. Compared to World at War's maps, my God damn it, you did it again, World at War. These maps are, like all the other Call of Duty maps. Great. Or good, World War II maps, no. Unless you are a shotgunner, a hardcore shotgunner, these maps probably aren't for you, and you are better off staying on you-know-what. Basically just going on, hoping it lands on Gustav Cannon. But honestly, even Gustav Cannon is bad. And that's what surprised a lot of people who said, yeah, Gustav Cannon is good. Then they looked back into it. It's like, okay, well, a lot of people get sniped from here, from, snipers, trapped. They're just campers. Camping snipers. And then there's the whole thing with, every other smaller map is, hey, grab a shotgun, load it up with incendiary shells, go out there, and embarrass everybody. Then there was hardcore mode. Take a pistol and kill somebody in one shot, because it's hardcore mode. So, you have that full ability. And I liked it, however, because it got me into the pistols, and I did a lot of things on the pistols. I used the pistol kind of like a lot, and I liked it. Or I really did like it. I liked the pistol, I liked the hardcore mode, because I played it most of the time. So yeah, it was good, okay? However, remember people, oh crap, damn it. So, basically what happens is, it just was straight up bad. World War II simply could not beat World at War. And World at War gave us the introduction to zombies. They gave us the introduction to zombies. And here's another thing. World War II, alright, and now many people might not like this, but my friends even say it, okay? Zombies. And my friends love zombies. Davey and Thomas love zombies. They've been grinding on Black Ops 3, back on it with zombies mode. Honestly, guys, God, what has it become? There's no more sweet jingle from the mystery box. That thing was so fun opening it up, and now there's just nothing. You press the box button, it opens up, shows a couple guns, you pick your gun out. It's like, this is it? There's no jingle? And then all the, abilities and stuff, all these people, it's weird. And I guess they kind of tried to use, off of Black Ops 3 zombies here with the hey, you have to do this mission instead of a plain old simple zombies. It's okay, I guess. But, God damn it. There were so many zombies in this damn game mode. And, honestly, you got these big freaking zombies that carry around hammers. You got zombies with flamethrowers. You have zombies with zombies on top of their backs with holding freaking, well, no, it's zombies with a nuke on their back. What are you doing? I get that, yeah, sure. Put a little bit of put a little bit of mix in it. But that's just too much. I mean, you're fighting these guys on wave 3. Jesus. Catch a break, please. And now there's holograms in it, as all the things on the ground aren't like that sweet, like, you know, thing, and doesn't do the kaboom. And then people might say, oh no, that's just for Treyarch. It's like, it's Call of Duty's. It's Call of Duty. They can do zombies. And honestly, still, I just completely don't like it how there was holograms in it. Really? You put holograms in it? Please, God, no. Then, you know, the loot box system. It's managed to go into every game and stay there. Hey, microtransactions. Halo 5 did it. Battlefront 2 did it. All these other games did it. I kind of didn't mind it. Hey, do these quests for this, and, you know, you'll get guns and stuff. But, come on. Did you really just put these loot boxes into this game? I am pissed at you. I'm pissed. So, here's the thing, guys. Yeah. And then, how they added frickin' the fact that, oh, I don't know. You literally takes minutes or years to get into the damn games online. Here's exactly why. You're just waiting there and just waiting. It's gotta fetch your profile, it's gotta read you through, then you gotta, and then whenever there's an update that says it's updated, sorry, you gotta restart the game again. So you gotta restart the game again. It's just a hassle. Really? What is with you? You're gonna do that to us? I mean, come on. We've been waiting so long for this game. I don't even know how long I've been waiting, how many months I've been waiting for that game. And I thought, hey, this game is gonna be great. This game will be amazing. You are not gonna be disappointed. Psych, you got disappointed. Suck it. We just winded you out of $60. Ha, suck off. It's like, you are really just a bad company if you did that to us on purpose. Now, I'm not, you know, nitpicking at anybody or anything like that. I'm personally just saying, oh my God, really? You had to do that for us? You had to do that to us? We thought we'd get this great game, and a lot of people played it. I saw a lot of people there at the damn, you know, hey, wait until 12 o'clock. And that was awesome to go there as a community. It was just so good. Everybody's talking about World War II, how, you know, all the other previous installments of the game. Just really fun. Completely, truly, utter, just amazingness. And I was glad that I was part of that experience. That was completely fun. It was amazing. However, here's the thing. We spent $60 for a watered-down version of World at War. Really? I mean, my God. Yeah, if you're gonna copy World at War, I guess that's okay. Because World at War was such a good game. The graphics were okay. They weren't the best. I mean, you looked at them then, those graphics were pretty good. But you look at them now, the graphics aren't so good. But the game quality is still good. The game quality and the graphics, amazing. Absolutely amazing, 100%. However, you lack you lack a pretty big flaw. And what is that flaw, you might ask me, people? Well, here you go. That is the freaking, everything, really. Honestly. You just put this whole thing through. You gave us a watered down version of the game. You didn't bother to really change anything about it. I could keep ranting and ranting on about this. And then every time we join, there's always that damn camper. I swear to God, for the amount of times that I've been camped, or every single time I'm playing a game, trust me guys, it is just so annoying that this happens. And I'm just tired of it. I'm super tired of it. Here's the thing, guys. The game had a chance, and it sucked. Okay? We just wanted a simple boots-on-the-ground game, which would have been so fun. It would have a lot of, you know, a good campaign. You know, we wanted a good campaign story, okay? And honestly, by everybody talking about it, they made the game sound good, and the trailers came out giving it all this good effects. And then they send out the game, we finally pop it into our disc, let it download for a couple hours, take up all that space, and then finally, it just ruins everything. It's like, ha 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 ha, you got pranked, bitch. Here's the game, and it sucks. So, really, honestly, oh, god damn it. It's just bad. Alright, the World War II servers take too much. I have to deal with campers non-stop. We also have to deal with the fact that every map is freaking the size of, I don't know what you'd call the, basically, every map, I mean, Call of Duty, yeah, you got a couple maps that are small, okay? That's fine. Not every single map except for one. And honestly, the one map that doesn't have any, you know, that's large and open, suffers from the fact that there's really no cover. There's this really high up point which everybody's gonna fight for, and then just when you thought, hey, I thought, there's the fact where it could have gotten even worse. And this is it. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to say here is I'm tired of these games coming out. I mean, we wanted a simple World War II game, you know, that would have been great. And honestly, I understand it. It was Sledgehammer's, you know, first time making a COD game. But for God's sakes, did you bother to read our suggestions on what we wanted? Millions of us commented. Millions. Yeah, millions of people commented of what they want, sending notes. I read things every single time. Hey, here you go. This is what we wanted. Can you just give this to us, please? Instead of not, we had multiple games with futuristic bullcrap, and we're sick of it. Can you give us back, you know, go back to its old roots? And I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we had that. Okay? But for God's sakes, did you even try? Did you? Can you tell me, please? Did you try? Okay? And I'm kind of ranting about it and then trying not to hurt its feelings at the same time. My point is, guys, I mean, I'm going to keep saying this. We got a watered-down version of this, of World at War. And if you're going to copy from World at War, okay, that's fine by me, okay? Because World at War was such a good game. But goddamn it, don't give us a watered-down version of it, because now you're just insulting us. Saying, ha, suck off, we don't really care about you. Fine, we just won't buy the game. Simple as that. Then, no, fine, okay, we'll make it. You know, we spend $60, we wait hours for this damn game to load and finally download, and we're introduced with this. And then it has to wait hours and hours for frickin', you know, loading takes forever on the online match, on the online multiplayer. Oh no, it's just your router. No, it's not. It is the exact game. It is the actual game that's doing this to us. Alright? The game is so bad. Its internet connection is awful. And all these, like, you know, supply drops, loot boxes. I like to how, and here's the thing. Score streaks. We're gonna get into this now. Score streaks. I just took a big swig from Brisk, so I'm not really heard about all the remembering back. It takes 5 kills to get a UAV. Or this one, a scout plane, or anything like that. 3 kills to get a Molotov cocktail, which is basically a glass of vodka or something. Has a rag in it, with alcohol in it, you light it on fire, you chuck it, there you go, causes fire. No matter how many people you kill with this thing, you know? you can constantly hear the sound of hit markers. It's like, and that's awesome, right? Well, it only gives you 25 points. Yeah, 25. No matter how many people you killed. 25. Really? So, yeah. There was other kill streaks. Thank God they brought back the emergency airdrop. That was fun. I remember seeing that in WW3 or WW2. Just those two games. And, I never really got it because I sucked at the campaign, at the COD, the world. I sucked at online, and I never really prioritized it. World War II came out, I played the online, and I got really good at it. I think so, myself. But here's the thing. Alright. A ball turret gunner, you go fire bombing, low altitude bombing, carpet bombing. You have the glide bomb, and they were fun because you got to take control of most of the selection. So you got to take control of most of the selection. Okay, that seems fun. All right, let's go. Because consider the fact that you can only take control of like maybe 1 or 2 from the original. But I mean, wow, 5 kills to get a UAV, which is probably going to stay there for 5 minutes, and is most likely going to get shot down by somebody who thinks they're a god for knocking down your plane. Honestly, for God's sake, you're just going to do this to us again, and again, and again. So, kill streaks, as far as they go, not the best. Not so good. Okay? However, I did like, okay, so they did steal the hangout zone, like, I think from the tower or something, whatever that was from Destiny 2, okay? Yes, I got that. Got that out perfectly. So they stole that from there. I do like, however, how they give you the full beach in Normandy. Okay, we took this over. Here you go. This is what you gotta do. 3 mad kits, really? Wow. So, by, going through the game, you're just looking through, and you're looking through, and you're looking through. And, yeah. You see the score streaks training, which I think was pretty cool, because it gave you the ability to test out all the score streaks. Hey, you might suck and never ever get a score streak or something, or get one that you want, or if you do, someone's gonna steal it from you probably when you call it in or anything, if it's like a care package or something, or emergency airdrop, or you're not gonna hit anything with it. It's gonna get shot out of the sky no matter what. At least you can try this and kill a bunch of fake enemies and still hear score streaks, hit markers and stuff. Here's the thing. The game in total is just okay. It's not good, it's okay. Honestly, I'm disappointed. And I know I said I liked the game, but still, for God's sake, could you please try a little harder? Here's what at least I would like to see in a COD game. Alright, boots on the ground. World War II, at least. And then, here's the thing. Add, for the campaign, add more than one, side. I'm not saying switch between the Nazis and the Americans or anything. Hey, you play as this soldier or that soldier. Probably be cool to see what you had to go through. And it might also look bad as playing as a Nazi and killing people, but then again, you do it in online, so you might think it's okay. However, here's the thing. Again, here's the thing. You're also going to be feeling, that'd be pretty nice how you could switch, you'd see the different perspective of, what the Nazi soldier, the typical Nazi soldier had to deal with. All that bullcrap that you had to deal with. So, yeah, that would have been cool. Okay? But add more countries to fight. Where's the, play as America, fight the Nazis. Play as Canada, and fight the Nazis. Hey, play as Britain and fight the Nazis. Also, hey, maybe choose, play as the Russians, play against the Japanese. Get the full World War II experience in here. Where the hell is this? Where's our full World War II experience? Where the hell is it? Because it's been about time since we haven't gotten one at all. Ever. We've probably asked for it about for 3 years, I'd probably say. I think 3 years, yeah. 3 years. 3 years it was. 3 years. We've asked for this damn game to come out. And that's what they gave us. This is what they give us? Really? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? No, we're not kidding you. Here's your game. Enjoy it. I paid $60 for this and waited 3 hours for it to download. Really? And this is what I get? I should have just bought World at War again. So, basically, what I'm trying to say here is, general, next time if they make the next series, and hopefully they make more boots on the ground, because we're kind of sick of all this space theme kind of bull crap that we've been getting. Yeah, bad sniper right now. But still, for God's sakes, give us a good game. We need boots on the ground action that would, had more fighting on the campaign. Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. That had more fighting with the campaign. We had more action. Honestly, guys, I'm going to end it here. I know this doesn't really make much sense. I didn't really have time to prepare this. I don't really feel good. Snow is coming down. It's pretty cold in my room. And I did just wake up, too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely smash the like button. Remember, don't get all triggered on me. This is just my, what I think. Okay. And hopefully, Sledgehammer will get us a game back, or somebody, whoever's making the next Call of Duty, will please, follow up on that opinion. Because, they're adding in guns from frickin', I don't know. They added in guns from, World at War. And, they added in 2 guns that the Japanese Empire used. And, we didn't fight them at all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys when I see you guys, and goodbye.